What's up, guys? Your warm-up today. You guys have a descending ladder, so we're starting off at 5 reps and decreasing by 1, making our way down to 1 single rep. You guys have 3 movements. You guys have burpees, yoga push-ups, and booty makers. So we're going to start off by doing 5 reps at each movement. Once we're done with 5, we have an orange dash that tells us I'm heading out for a 100-meter run. I come back, I do 4 burpees, 4 yoga push-ups, and then 4 booty makers, 100-meter run, so on and so forth until you guys go down to that list. After you get to 1 rep, notice there's no orange dash, so no run for you. Okay, so burpees, chest goes down to the ground, you're gonna warm yourself up, jump, and give yourself a big old high 5. Then you guys have yoga push-ups, so plank position, chest goes down to the ground. On the way up, just make sure you guys shoot your hips up to hit that downward dog. If you guys wanna work from the knees, go ahead and do so. The negative, whatever it is, just make sure you guys pop up to go up into that downward dog. Then your last movement, you guys have your booty makers. So starting off in the squat, you're gonna jump lunge to equal 1 rep, and then just continue to go. Now, if you guys are not doing the jumping portion, just do stationary. So squat, lunge, and then lunge to equal your 1 rep. Okay? Now, we're gonna go right into your workout of the day, structured just like your warm-up. Okay, you have that descending ladder. This time we're starting off at a rep count of 10, and then same thing, 3 movements, and then we have a run to separate our rounds. Okay, so 10 bent rows, 10 sprawls, 10 devil's press, 100-meter run. Then we have 9 bent rows, 9 sprawls, 9 double press, 100-meter run, so on and so forth until you make it down to that 1 rep. Again, no orange dash, so no run to end that 1. Okay, so going into your movements, you guys have your bent row, a couple different variations that we're going to work through. So if you have a dumbbell, you guys are going to start by doing a back extension, so back's nice and flat, natural bend the knees. All she's going to do is row and bring it up to just about her chest level. Now if that dumbbell is too heavy to do with just 1 arm, we're going to hold it on both sides and still working on that form. Just make sure that your elbows stay nice and tight to your body. Okay? Now if you're working on a single arm, we're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other, and if you're working with both arms, it'll be 10. Okay? Same exact thing with your kettlebell. Hinge forward, same thing, bringing that elbow nice and close. If it's too heavy, 2 arms on that ball, and then you guys are still gonna row it to your chest. You got your plate, again, same thing, back extension. She's gonna have her fingers through the hole. She's gonna do 1 arm. If it's too heavy to do 1 arm, we're gonna switch it over to do 2 arms, okay? That is your different variation for your bent row. Then we have sprawls. So it's a burpee half off, hands go down, jump the feet back, sink the hips, and stand it up. Biggest thing, make sure your arms stay locked out the entire time, and you're standing up in between each rep. So full extension at the top. Now, we have a devil's press, okay? So we're gonna show you a couple different movements in different ways. So you guys are gonna start by doing a burpee next to your equipment, and then you guys are gonna bring it up with 1 arm and bring it up overhead. She would drop down to a burpee, and then she would go ahead and do the same exact thing. For this one, you're gonna do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other to equal that 10. Same exact thing if you have a kettlebell, you're gonna drop down next to it, do that burpee, and then you're gonna do a kettlebell snatch to bring it up overhead. Okay, so what it is, a burpee and then a snatch. Now if you're working with a plate, same thing, she's gonna do a burpee. Now she's gonna have both hands on the plate, and she's gonna do a ground to overhead, back down to the ground, burpee, and then ground to overhead. Okay, have fun with this, guys. Try and stay at a nice steady pace, get through all of those reps, and we'll see you tomorrow.